Congress of Peace. Warsaw, one of the cities most destroyed by the war, by Nazi fascism. Warsaw, raised from ruins by the people's government, one great sea of scaffolding. Warsaw, the capital of New Poland, throbbing with life. When the Labour government of England, obedient to the will of the Wall Street magnates, rendered impossible the holding of the Second World Peace Congress in Sheffield, Warsaw hospitably opened its gates to the Congress delegates. The whole of the Polish nation joyfully greeted the news that the Congress was to take place in Warsaw. Flags of peace covered the public buildings, houses and scaffoldings. Polish factory workers joined peace shifts in honour of the Congress. Machines began to run at a still faster pace. The empty factory hall of the House of the Polish Word, to be in the future one of the largest printing works in Europe, was changed within 3 days into a beautiful hall for the Congress. From all corners of Poland, from town and country, from factory settlements, youth relays of peace hastened to Warsaw. Hundreds of thousands of people rushed out onto the street to greet the delegates of the Peace Congress. Peace defenders delegations arrive in Warsaw from all the countries. Delegates to the Congress speak to the people of Warsaw. The House of the Polish Word is ready to receive the Congress. On the evening of November 16th, the Congress commenced its first debate. The chairman of the Warsaw People's Council, Jerzy Albrecht, greets the Congress in the name of the people of Warsaw. The Congress established its agenda and elected its president, presidium, by unanimous vote. Frederick Joliot-Curie, making his report on the activity of the Permanent Committee of the World Congress of the Defenders of Peace. Joliot-Curie speaks about the heroic fight against war of the people of the whole world. Delegates of all the nations of the world listen intently to the speaker. We are able to awaken in time the conscience of humanity, which will not allow another war. Pietro Nenni takes the floor. Nenny speaks about the immense success of the Stockholm Appeal, which was signed by more than 500 million men and women from all countries of the world, irrespective of their religious, philosophical, political and social views. The movement of the defenders of peace has become a force to be reckoned with. The representative of the Soviet delegation, Fadeyev, takes the floor. Fadeyev speaks of the desire of peace, which has become one of the most powerful movements of modern times. No man in the whole world having even a little conscience is able to hear the full truth about Korea without shuddering. Fadeyev demands the reduction of armaments and the prohibition of all weapons of mass extermination. Eugenie Cotton mounts the rostrum. She speaks in the name of 91 million women who are determined to prevent war. Delegates of the Polish youth greet the Congress. Presents for the Congress. A firm, friendly handclasp. Thanks from the Congress. Intervals during the debates. Kuo Mojo, delegate of the great Chinese nation, speaks. Kuo Mojo speaks about the unbreakable will of the Chinese nation to defend the cause of peace. The representative of the heroic Korean people, Pak Den-ai, speaks. The speakers mount the rostrum, representatives of 80 nations of the world, speakers from different countries, people of various professions, of various political and religious views, all united by one will, the will to fight in the defence of peace. The will to fight for the prohibition of all weapons of mass extermination. The will to fight for the reduction of armaments. The will to fight against any incitement to war. At the press table, journalists take notes. In a moment they will send news of the Congress by wireless and telephone to the whole world. Pietro Nenni reads the Peace Manifesto. The Congress greets with stormy applause the concluding words of the speakers. Congress concluded its debates. Decisions have been made. Delegates full of faith in the victory of peace leave the debating hall to continue, each in his own country, with redoubled energy to fight for peace. The people of Warsaw, in a powerful demonstration, bade farewell to the participants of the Congress. Printed in Poland, 1950.